Diane and Denmark here. Rah, rah, rah. Hurry, hurry, hurry. We made it to the end of another week. It is Friday and I thought I'd just give you a little roundup of what we've been doing this week. Let me just put down my pom-poms. As you probably have worked out this week, we've been working Flylady Zone 3 and 3, which is the bathroom plus one other zone. Now you've been in my bathroom many times in the bath and go around the other way. And also Flylady Zone 3 is a chance to work on one other room in the house, whether that be the guest bedroom. You saw me in our guest bedroom the other day. You saw me in our garden shed yesterday. And we're just, doing a little bit at a time. Now you've seen before, I've got my Hygge home journal here. And then in here, I've got my lists. I don't need to be remembering everything. And you don't need to be doing all the things all the time. Because somebody commented, I think it was just this morning on Instagram, saying she had gone over the top, cleaning all the things in the bathroom. There's no need to be doing that. Set your timer, your trusty timer at 5 or 10 minutes, and just do something. I've got my list, and also, hold on, I'll show you here, because I want to talk about something. I've had a case of the blast this week now. Nothing, it's not the blues, just the blast, just that feeling of. And I find it really helpful when I have a case of blast, and I mention this, whenever I've got a case of blast, I mention it because a lot of you kind of have the blast at the same time as I do. Just that very fact of giving yourself permission just to do nothing, but you've got your list so that when you're ready to move forward, you can get on with it. And I say this all the time, even if you're not having a case of blast, maybe you've just got a case of that I don't want to do it, or you have mobility issues, maybe you have health issues, perhaps you've got small kids where you aren't able to focus for large amounts at a time. Use the Toth and Both method. Now you say, okay, what's the Toth and Both? I've made a video about it before, but basically it's a Jedi mind trick. At the top of the hour, and that, like 7 o'clock in the morning, 8 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, you set your timer for 5 or 10 minutes and you get up and you do something. And that's when it's really useful to have your list, whether that be your weekly home blessing or cheat sheet list or your self-preservation list, so that when you're not sure what to do, you just check your list and you do something from the list at the top of the hour, and then the rest of the hour you can go back and rest, if you have health issues, or you're on playing with the kids, getting back into the Lego or Paw Patrol or what they're into at the moment. So we're moving forward slowly, but we're just moving forward, and that's what I've been doing the last couple of days. I've got the blast. I say it's all right that this is just a period that's going to pass. But I'm just slowly moving forward. And just that very fact this week of having my self-preservation list. I know a lot of you struggle with the self-care thing. And I do tell you that, y'all want to do all the Flylady stuff. Okay, which zone are we in? How many things can we clean in the kitchen? How many things can we declutter? Unless you're taking time for you every single day, even on the good days, it's not gonna work. So, just a wee last minute reminder here at the weekend. We're coming up to the weekend. Be good to yourself. Fair enough, do your routines. I'm all for doing the routines, but you've got to get some self-care in there. And it doesn't need to cost anything. As somebody mentioned, I think it was on Instagram yesterday, my list, there was nothing here that cost any money. I said, well, you can take the girl out of Scotland, but you can't take Scotland out of the girl. I am a canny Scot. So just that very fact of having the list in front of you, when you're struggling, you know where to go, and that applies to cleaning lists, decluttering lists. Now, on decluttering, because I don't want to forget about that, we've been decluttering in the zone, and as I've said before, just jump over where the bar is lowest. We're just looking for one thing. Quite often you'll find maybe 2 or 3, maybe you'll find a whole stack of items. We're just going for one because one is doable, okay? We're not doing that thing of 50 things. Hold on, let me just sit back a bit. I've got 2 items from the garden shed. A badminton racket that has seen better days, so that's going out. There's also a couple of, I haven't brought them into the house, really nasty tennis balls, you know, the ones that, they weren't even the tennis ball ones, there was those kind of rubber ones that begin to get into bits. Those have gone, and also, okay, guess what this is? It was one of those planter things, you know, I bought the planter because I wanted the plant, so it was cheaper to buy the planter instead of buying individual plants. But I wasn't going to do a hanging basket thing, and I took it off and I did that thing, you know what it's like. I thought, oh, I'll just hold on to this because I know what happens, you know, a few months later it's there and I'm thinking, what, Diane, what were you thinking of? I wasn't thinking, I just kind of took it off and I thought, I'll do something with that. I haven't done anything with it. So that's going to plastic recycling today, and this is going to metal recycling. So that's my item for today. Remember, you can post your item on Instagram. I hope you'll join us on Instagram. And I'm more on Instagram than I am on YouTube. I really love the format of Instagram. It's very visual, motivational. You can see the pictures, see what we're doing. And you can post your item or items, hashtag Diane, Denmark, same as everywhere else. So I hope you will join in with that. Now, what time are we at? Okay, I don't want to keep you sitting here. We've all got things to do, places to go. And we are going to our summer cabin in Sweden at the weekend, so I will be posting from there on Instagram. So you'll probably see, well, we always kind of look after the neighbours' cats, and I'll be walking down at the sea, and it's all very, very Hygge, or mysig as they say in Swedish. And I'm just packing a few things to take to Sweden, and I've chosen an ill-varnished colour because on my self-preservation list was fruit bath and a pedicure, so that's what I'll be doing today. And just to show you, one of the other things was a fresh blue for the bathroom. And our hydrangeas are still blooming lovely. So that's my wee kind of self-preservation, that's how it's going. So, on that note, let me grab my pom-poms. And I don't think there was anything. Oh yeah, otherwise at Flylady Land on Friday is clean out your handbag. If you've got a stroller, something like that. I've already tidied out my swimming bag. I wasn't swimming yesterday, and I need to pump up my bike tyre, so that's what I'm going to do. And I've got some nice snacks for the family. We always have a little ritual on a Friday night to have our favourite snacks, and I put them into a basket to make it hygge. So, and if you don't know about that, I've got a video on it. Diane in Denmark family snack baskets there. So I hope you'll have a fabulous Friday. And otherwise, I shall see you next week. We're moving forward slowly, one pom-pom in front of the other, one foot in front of the other. We're moving forward into zone 4, which is the master bedroom, and we're going to have a wee bit fun next week with morning routine and getting dressed to choose. But anyway, more on that on Monday. So anyway, live on, prosper. Don't go over to the dark side. Keep going with your routines, and I'll see you very soon. Okay, da, da, da.